Well, it's time for the annual fishing trip, and before I head out, I'm going to make some modifications to some of the new tackle that I bought this year. So I'll show you exactly what I'm going to be doing. So I got two new baits here. I got the Zoom Super Speed Craw. These are a blue and black soft plastic. And then I got the Z-Man, the soft plastic. They're blue. You know, you might say, why the heck did I buy two bags with the same color? Well, to the untrained eye, they're the same color, but this one's got a fatter body on it. You'll see it's got a different color blue. It's a lighter blue, and it's less skinny, I guess you could say. But then look at this backside here. It's totally, completely brown. So I would be able to flip this. I'm hoping it'll have a different result, but it's a lot lighter than this darker Zoom bait. So there's this. So I had this cool idea. What I want to try and do is I'm going to take something, a hook already with a skirt. This is just a small spinner, and I took the spoon off here. So this is a little small spinner, and I'm going to do one of these guys. I'm going to loop this on the hook like that, just like 3/4 up the body. Push it through, and then it's going to hang like that, and I can kind of jab it in here like this. So now this has a hook, but it's also got like a long kind of edge. It looks like a crawfish, I guess, a crayfish. So I'm hoping that's going to have an attractive look in the water. Again, I can flip it around and use the brown side if I want. So I've never tried this before, but I've seen it done, and it does work. This should stay on. I'm hoping it'll stay on. I have a bunch if it doesn't. And I would try the same thing with the Zoom. Second thing I wanted to do was to alter one of my frogs. I got a whole bunch of frogs today, or this year, as you know, in the off season. They're on sale. So you'll notice this one has an abnormally long spaghetti legs. And I don't want legs this long, because I've heard that you can get a lot of like missed hits, because what they'll do is the fish will bite the legs, and you want them to bite close to the hooks, right? So what I'm going to do is just trim them like this. I was going to do this in the boat, but I'm not going to have scissors in the boat. I'm going to have my knife, so I don't want to. It's just so much easier to do this stuff before you leave. Oh, that's so much better looking. So I'm hoping this has a positive effect, and I'll have more hits. Again, I haven't caught anything on a frog, so I wouldn't know the difference, but I just think that legs this long are going to do more harm than good. So that's looks 10 times better, and they look like more realistic, for one thing. Those are abnormally long, and now you can just throw that stuff in the garbage. Also, it's good to do this at home so you don't lose this stuff on the water. Keep in mind, this stuff is like plastic, so if it gets in the water, even like your baits and stuff, you know, that stuff belongs in the garbage when it's all chewed up. So it's better and easier to do it at home when you have scissors handy. So that's the two main modifications I'm going to be doing. Oh, and you'll see, just to compare, this is one that I didn't have to modify. Right? And this is the one I modified. Oops, sorry. I didn't have to modify this. Look how short those legs are. And this is the one I did modify. So, they're almost the same length. I didn't even eyeball it, I just kind of guessed, you know. And this is like way more a bite size for a fish to get, so I think that'd be more attractive. Definitely excited to use this color too, it's going to be great. I also got this blue fox. I've heard a ton about these small little spoons with the trebles, and they also have a little skirt there. So I picked one up. I don't know. I wish I picked it up before, because maybe I would have caught some trout, but I didn't. I also got this beautiful panfish. So this is a live target, so it's supposed to look real, and this is like a paddle tail in the water. It'll be like, and it'll move like that. Hook's already embedded in, I don't have to worry about it. It's a good enough size where it's not massive, and I'm not like, you know, biting off more than I can chew. I'm not using like crazy 20-pound line or anything. But I think this should bring in a respectable sized fish. But again, this was on sale, so we'll see. Those are my two main modifications. I really hope they pay off. So let's go fishing. I gotta pack the car.
I didn't hear that for so long.
Yeah, it was all